Yo, uh, some gay woman told me to watch this. Some gay woman it's in my comment section sometimes told me to watch it. I am Sam. I've never seen this fucking movie, so I'm not. I know that somebody suggested that I like take the time to do the extra work and watch what they're talking about, but I'm not gonna watch this fucking movie, dude. I'm just not. Is it like a tearjerker where he's like retarded or something, and he's like trying to make it in the world, and people make fun of him because he's retarded, and then he like accidentally does something violent, like he like pets a bunny and he kills the bunny, and then his brother has to take him out back and shoot him.
I rewatched.
I guess if how about this? If a fat woman
I
accused
rewatched
you,
the I Am Sam trailer last night, which I haven't watched in probably like 15 years, but it's still so good, dude.
yeah, get that cranking.
We'll get this going.
Yeah.
Classic trailer, 2001.
How can we be so...
Oh my God.
Your teacher gave you a really hard book this time.
Bro, they chose that little girl. I I couldn't. It would be so difficult for me to play a role like, well, I'm not an actor, so I'm sure most roles would be difficult, but that role would be very difficult because I would be fucking cracking up the entire time. I would not be able to keep a straight face. And what would make me laugh is not just me pretending to be the dumb guy or the mentally challenged person. Sorry if I fucking offended any mentally challenged people that watched. Oh, sorry if I offended all of you. I would be laughing at the other people that aren't laughing. Like, how are you not laughing at me pretending to be retarded?
What's wrong with your father? Why is he acting like a retard? I'm not like other daddies.
I'm sorry.
Daddy, I'm lucky. Nobody else's daddy ever comes to the park.
No one doubts that you love your daughter,
These shoes light up.
but your intellectual capacity is around that of a 7-year-old.
Do we get a balloon with these?
All of us? Or just her?
Our concern is what happens when Lucy turns 8.
I find it is not in the best interest of the child to remain in the home, and I order her detained.
Why is Lucy going home with me?
Jesus fucking Christ.
It's time that you get your own lawyer.
This is one of the best ads I've seen in the Yellow Pages.
What the hell? Wait, this is a fucking movie? For real?
Well,
Oh my
that's
God.
the other funny thing too is there's a guy who actually has Down syndrome, who is like he's supposed to play like a competent retard. He's like, well, I was looking through the Yellow Pages, and this is the attorney I found. And it's like, I'm sorry, you were doing what? I thought the Yellow Pages were the all the printer paper shoved down the front of your pants.
What the fuck, dude?
Dude, this is an insane movie.
Oh, it's wild.
Hey, we have a lot to go over, and I have 5 minutes.
Ring means go.
You're going much
I
back.
used to laugh at this, and my stepmom would be like, "Don't laugh! It's cruel. You're cruel for laughing."
No, you're
I'm
not.
like, yeah, that's Sean Penn.
Yeah.
He's being paid
It's
millions
not
of
real.
dollars to pretend to be a fucking mentally handicapped
They
person.
do a pretty weird job of it, too.
They're doing a weird job, and the premise is literally retarded.
Yeah. When she turns 8, they're going to take... Why would he have...
It's like,
so you're
I
telling
would
me you
say-
let a
I
retarded
would-
guy have an infant
Yeah, right.
alone?
'cause
I would
his
say that
brain
this
is
is-
7,
Yeah.
so he can have her until he's 7.
I would
and
say-
then
I would
she
say
turns
this
8
is
and
like
becomes his mother.
Exploitative, but like clearly everyone who was involved in making the movie was also a fucking retard.
That's true.
You had to be a retard to produce this.
Yep.
Or
Yeah.
The people were...
Everybody else.
Is she going to help us?
Always set your dreams high, Lucy.
I don't think you realize...
If she's 7 and his mental capacity is 7, why does she seems so mature and smarter than him. Shouldn't she also be like, "Yay, lady shoes"? Like, that's not a 7-year-old. That's a fucking 3-year-old, dude. Like, they completely fucking plot hole right there. That's a really big plot hole.
Realize what you're up against. You got to be firm on this. You have to fight for her.
You don't know what it's like, but you try and you try and you try and you don't ever get there.
I can go at least another 9
is
rounds.
insane.
But you gotta let me in.
You think what they think, Sam.
Please don't tell me does she fuck him? Does she frick him? Oh no.
Can't take care of Lucy.
It doesn't matter what I think. It matters that we win.
It matters to me.
Isn't it true that you know you need much more than your daddy can give you?
That's the best part. Is the bad guy in the movie is Toby from West Wing.
Yeah.
Oh,
And he's
nice.
that guy. What's that guy's name? Fucking
I forget his name.
Jonathan Foxley.
Yes.
something like that. But he's
The guy from the Lost World Jurassic Park that got eaten and torn in half or something like that.
just playing Toby from
By the
West
two
Wing.
T-Rexes.
You know,
He's irritable.
His best villain turn.
I respect this office.
Billy Madison, for
and I
sure.
respect that this office would never let a retarded man raise his own daughter.
So what happens in the movie? Because you
The
can't
cornerstone of our democracy is taking children away
just
from them.
grabbing stuff from retards that they love.
Dude, look at this. He's like hugging the television. That is not a 7-year-old, dude. That's a fucking 2-year-old or something, man. What the hell? What?
What makes you think you can raise a 7-year-old?
Every parent has those moments.
A 10-year-old?
Moments where the task is so unbelievably challenging
A 13-year-old?
that you feel retarded.
She'll be 6 years more advanced than you.
Did you hear that? Write that down.
Oh my god.
It's about patience,
I worry that I've gotten more out of this than you.
and it's about listening,
Daddy?
and it's about love.
No, sorry. That's the best part of the trailer. This is the fucking funniest part of the trailer. Is this just pratfall?
It's about patience,
I worry that I've gotten more out of this than you.
and it's about listening,
Daddy?
and it's about love.
What happens?
This is so
and
fucked
just
up.
Like, she's like, goes, "Daddy," and then he's running with a birthday cake, and he goes, "I'm here," and he just falls down a flight of stairs and smashes the cake in his face.
That is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, just play.
Dude, if there's anybody out there that's offended by this, okay, he's not actually retarded, all right? He's fucking an actor playing a role in a movie. It's not real. It's not fucking real, okay? I'm not laughing at an actual retarded person. Chill the fuck out.
Played for laughs.
Yeah.
Respect, man. I mean, you can't. So what does it end with? The lawyer falls in love with him and like adopts both of them or something.
Yeah,
lawyer-
he's going to the bathroom in her house, and he leaves the door open. She sees how big his
That
dick
big
is.
retarded dick.
And she's like, hot.
Comes from.
Oh, let me suck your penis. Oh, it's big and it's retarded. It's big and retarded.
No, I want to suck it.
Oh, it's like a blimp, but instead of a good year blimp, it's a bad year blimp. And it's like, we're here to rape all the kids.
What?
Robin Williams is the gay lawyer.
That would rape Sam.
It's not your fault, Sam. It's not your fault, you're a retard. Oh, but what if it was?
Yeah.
Kill you. You have to let me suck your penis.
Oh, the trick is we have to convince the judge that you were exposed to radiation and it's actually a superpower. How are we gonna do that? We're gonna show them your dick. Your Honor, maybe his brain can't raise the girl, but this dick can.
Beautiful penis.
Look, you can use it as a dinner table. He can sit at one end and she can have a Velveeta on the other. Throw a couple of candelabras on there. It's like we're millionaires.
That's a great defense. Mm-hmm. Throw a candelabra on his big retarded penis.
Just just like the pinnacle of like the movie is just is fucking Robin Williams at the end of Sean Penn's giant retarded penis giving the money speech from Network is head baby. It's all about money. Here we are, big table. Yeah, they take that trailer and just edit it and put Robin Williams or Sean Penn in blackface the whole time, and I guess you would have to like get somebody to do an impression of Toby or whatever. Just like, you really think a black man who is also retarded could raise a kid? And you cut it. The title card is "I Be Sam."
Yes,
I Be Sam. So
These
dumb.
shoes light up.
That's good.
Yeah. Shout out to L.A. Gear in that movie. That's probably what killed L.A. Gear.
yeah.
Wait, he wore LA Gears
I
in the
remember.
movie?
Yeah.
Did anybody else used to wear LA gear as a kid? You old fucks. See, this is the scene that I was talking about. He's all like excited and amazed by these light up shoes. And she's just sitting there like a regular, mature adult, even though they're both technically mentally 7. That shit I haven't even seen the movie and it makes me mad.
They saw the trailer for the movie and then they were in their office and they were like, well, let's pack it up, folks.
It's over.
It was a good run. But now we're associated with this.
They got to move to the Payless.
Did people pan it when it came out, or was it like, I could see it weirdly being like people pretending it was good.
I think it was understood to be a disaster.
Okay, good.
It was Sean Penn really going for it. And
Yeah,
then,
never go full retard is 100%.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that has like critical reviews and like the 12%, and then audience members rate it like 98%.
Yeah, who are you gonna trust, the critics or the
What
real
does
fans?
happen? Did you guys ever see it?
They try to take his kid away. I don't remember. He works at a Starbucks.
35%.
35 to 8.
How are they letting a 7-year-old work at a fucking Starbucks? And how is a person that works at Starbucks able to afford to have a child in a home without any? Maybe he gets like disability money or something from the state. Why does he have a job if he gets the disability? What the fuck?
86.
Yeah. What happens is,
So
if I
many questions.
remember
I
correctly,
probably have to
like
watch
the
it.
little girl ends up just
God
like
damn it.
living with a lawyer or something.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't get custody of the kid.
I see.
But he's just
He
able
gets to
like,
visit it.
That's the other. It's like I don't remember. Like it doesn't make sense. He's just sort of like wandering around with a bunch of other retarded people.
Does he live at like a group home facility?
I think he has like an apartment. I mean,
And he's been
Look at that fake background.
allowed to. That's the best part is he's been allowed to raise.
An entire street. What city are they in? With no fucking cars on it? Come on, that's fake.
Until
He's got a
turns
friend
8.
with Down syndrome that somehow knows how to like find and vet attorneys.
Yeah.
So
That guy looked cool in the trailer. I like
yeah.
him.
Who
Yeah,
did
that
he,
guy's just a
Who did he
hipster.
get pussy off of to have the daughter?
That's a great question.
woman.
That's
he
awesome.
had sex with a homeless woman.
What the
So
hell?
she can't have custody because she doesn't have a house.
She's probably dead or something.
That's not a bad movie, on it.
Hold on. That's a. I never. Why am I blanking out? I never thought of that. Why? Who fucked him to make the kid? Holy shit!
Honestly,
You don't think so?
yeah, it's
I want to see the movie
complicated.
where he fucks her.
I do.
I want to see
that's-
how did that happen.
Yeah, right. They have to show us that.
I need to see a homeless woman get fucked by a mentally handicapped man.
Oh, give me that big ass retarded.
The daughter was Dakota Fanning,
I made juice. I made juice.
No, I made juice again.
I made juice.
I peed
I made juice in your front
the
butt.
lady in the front butt.
So just because this man made juice in a homeless woman's front butt, he should be entitled to raise a child. What part of that is democracy? What part of that is what the founding fathers wanted to frame when they put the Constitution together, so people like me, who were Holocausted, could come here and find freedom, or whatever. One of Toby's old gay ass speeches.
Well,
The characters suck.
who was Toby supposed to be
He's a
in
speechwriter
the
for-
Clinton administration?
He's supposed to be a speechwriter for Bartlett, I think.
Yeah, but Josh is George Stephanopoulos, right?
This is one of those things where you know the answer.
I don't know the answer.
You're asking us so that you
of
can
course
know.
I don't know the answer.
Or you don't know the answer.
What I will
or
say
you just
is-
want to mention this thing about George Stephanopoulos.
What I will say is that it's a very gay question, but I do not know
That's
the answer
true.
to it.
Yeah.
That's
I will
true,
acknowledge
but you
that.
do know the answer.
I don't know the
Or
answer.
you have an inkling or
well,
just something.
I did know that there's like an analog to real life.
And I bet you have a guess.
I don't. I would.
But if somebody told you, you'd be like, that's right. You wouldn't say, oh, that's interesting. You'd be like, that's right. That's what you'd
yeah,
say.
I would say that but I didn't know.
Yeah.
I would say it in a way where I'm like, yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay, is that it? Are
Yeah,
they still
he's
talking about
supposed
the
to be
movie, or are they
Monica
just
Lewinsky.
rambling on
That'd
about
be
random shit
awesome.
now?
Yeah, Toby's supposed to be Monica Lewinsky.
And it's about listening.
Daddy? I'm here!
And it's about love.
I am Sam.
You're recording.
Hi, this is Sam!
It's an outgoing message, so I think you need to sound a little more outgoing.
The movie looks so fucking terrible, dude. And that little girl actor annoys the fuck out of me because she acts too mature, and her role is to be playing like a little girl because she's a little girl, or she was back in the day. But in the movies that she was always in, she never acted like a little girl. She always acted like a overly mature like woman. Dad, excuse me, father. That is not correct, father. Oh, man. I'm hating on some little girl from the past and shit that annoyed me in that fucking War of the Worlds movie. Fuck. Sorry.